characterize the first day and seeing everybody?
Good. It was nice. It's first day of school, basically, just getting to know everybody, names and faces, and putting it all together. But it was good, feeling good, and excited to be here.
There was a meeting with you and Ryan and Joe. From your perspective, how do you think it went, and how would you characterize your relationship with Ryan right now?
It's been great. Like I said before, and when we first signed, Ryan reached out to me, and we had conversations beforehand just to see how everybody's doing and see how the family's doing. And I think that's ultimately what our goal is, to just build that relationship and just win ball games at the end of the day. I know a lot of things can get stirred up on the outside and try and paint a picture that's not it, but for him and I, we've had a great relationship so far, and continue to build off that.
You appreciate the transparency of sitting down with Joe, and I mean, Joe's told us you're the ninth inning guy. So.
Yeah, I think ultimately in the game of baseball, roles are very important. We have routines as baseball players, and when you're able to get into that routine and knowing exactly what you have to accomplish, it makes the whole outcome of baseball games better. You perform better because you know what you have to do to accomplish that.
Physically, you're good?
Yeah, all good.
What are the biggest challenges when you join a new team? I don't know how many of you guys you already knew ahead of time, but just coming in here and kind of building the bond and relationship with these guys.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part, especially just spring training in general, is you build these bonds and get to know each guy, you get to know their personality, what they like to do, and I think that's the fun part about the game of baseball.
From afar, watching this organization, the success it's had, from your vantage point, what have you seen out of this team and the run they've been on for a number of years now?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the number of years that they've been able to consistently do what they've done, and it's something you want to be a part of. You want to win. I mean, that's why we play this game, is to win and win World Series, and they've been able to do that. So just to be able to join them and just get into that friendly competition of trying to get better each and every day and be the best that we can be.
How good do you see this bullpen, this Astros bullpen?
Solid. I mean, obviously the back three is solid, but even the guys in total, the guys that are going to have to fill the spots in the front part of it are just as important as the back three. And I think we have guys that are going to be able to fill that role just fine and be able to put us in the spot to win games and bridge that gap to the back end.
What kind of pride do you guys take, as a unit, that back three in particular, to be able to shorten a game and kind of make the jobs easier on the starters a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy to say like the back three is the best, but we're going to have days where one of us are down, and guys are going to have to pick up loads and vice versa. So for us three, just in general, it's a solid three, and like I said before, though, this pen is going to be a solid group, and just to be able to do what we can do and shorten the game as best as we can, and give the Stars as many wins as we can.
What are the early impressions? I know y'all had the meeting, you and Ryan and Joe, but just in general, the short time you've been around Joe, just your early takeaways
Great.
of him as a manager.
Great human. Just overall, just being able to, communication is important to him, and I think that's just like any player, is be able to have a relationship with the manager and just anybody in the front office, or just be able to be transparent. I think that's ultimately all we can ever ask for as a partnership, is be able to have that communication. And Joe is a guy that values that, and he's a guy that values family and relationships, and that's what you want for 162 and so long, and be able to just have that type of relationship is important.
Josh, we talked about the importance of knowing your role. On days that you're available, how rigid is kind of your routine, your preparation?
Well, I think I just go through the same routine each and every day. I like to add some things, but for the most part, it's set from a certain inning to get started and move on from there, just to be ready by the eighth inning, and then move forward to whenever I get put in the pen.
So what's going to be your walk-up song, or what's your?
I'm working on that. I haven't figured it out yet. We got to get some suggestions if you got any, but that's the spring training part of it, is you get to figure out what you think's going to fit.
What have you gone with before?
A little bit of everything. I went from Renegade to Jay-Z to just a lot of different. DJ Khaled was my last one, so just a little different vibes. It just depends on what I'm feeling that year.
So
lot of pressure here now than to get you a song now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got some time. We got 8 weeks.
You into fishing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I like to do outdoor stuff.
You're gonna do any fishing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Wait for my rods to get in and do a little bass fishing. I want to get out and do some snook fishing. I heard that's great out here, but I like just being outdoors in general. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you guys.